Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is me, Trusted Troublemaker, back again with another episode of Booze with Bears. And I'd like everybody to say hello to this little guy. This is Looky Lou 22. He's not in his final form yet, but I'm looking to the metamorphosis he's going to be making closer to this upcoming Halloween. And he will be our primary guest as we do our Halloween cocktails throughout the rest of this month. So tonight, I'm going to be making a witch's brew. I was looking at like simple recipes you can use as like ingredients you might have around the house with like in your liquor cabinet, or just things that weren't too expensive or too complicated. So like I said, I'm about to do a witch's brew. So first, we're going to fill a glass with ice, and I'm going to be using Icelandic Reyka vodka. For those of you who have never tried it, this is very good, very smooth. I would suggest having this maybe with some soda water, or maybe as a vodka and cranberry with a little lime juice. Very delicious. So I'm going to pour this in like that, and as you guys know me, I like mine drinks pretty strong. So I'm going to do 1.5 ounces of that. I'm going to add a little bit of our curacao. Now I know you're thinking like a witch's brew shouldn't make like a glowing green, but when we mix the pineapple juice, it's going to make a very interesting color. So we're going to add a little bit of this. Let me open it first, because that's the only way it's going to come out. I had a very interesting experience with blue curacao in college, where I did not know. This is the non-alcoholic kind, by the way, which is why I like to add more vodka to the glass. I once mixed the alcoholic version of this with Powerade in college, and actually went on a museum trip that led me to passing out on the subway. But that's another story for another day. So we're going to add a little bit of this, like so, just to get a little bit of an orangey flavor. Then we're going to open up our pineapple juice, pour it in like that. And as you guys know, when you mix blue and yellow, you get green.
Get purple.
And we're going to cover the lid like so. Give it a little shake. We have some skull and brain flavored ice cubes that we're going to use to float in here. And we're just, once I can get it off the cup, going to put it on this.
A lot better. You gotta strain it.
It's alcohol, folks. It's not supposed to be pretty. But yeah, see, this is our witch's brew cocktail. It's a nice, if you like green drinks, you like things that have like a murky kind of, if you've ever had swamp water, it's kind of something similar to this. And I'm going to give it a little taste. Hopefully it, for those of you who are not into this color, hopefully it's going to taste a whole lot better than it looks for you guys. That's pretty damn delicious. I'm not even going to lie. So yeah, next time I'm going to use an actual strainer when I do one of these Booze with Bears. You know, it's all, I want to show you guys that this is not a facade. This is not a show. This is literally me making drinks for you guys. But that's pretty much the basic recipe. Anywhere between 1 to 2 ounces of vodka, about 1/2 ounce of blue curacao. And if you want to, the recipe doesn't call for it, but if you want to give it like a nice little fizzy look to it, you can even add either Sprite or ginger ale to it, just to give it a little fizz. Now, some recipes I saw online actually had dry ice added to it to kind of give it a foaming look as you're drinking it. You always want to make sure that anything you consume that has dry ice in it, you want to take the dry ice out before you drink it, because it is very dangerous to consume, and I don't think you want that followed with a hangover the next day. So I gotta give Lucky Lou a little sip here. He's smelling it. He's looking at me. He's not having the same reaction as Mr. Coffee would in this situation. He kind of just dive in there, but I think he's going to tell me what he thinks after we go off the air tonight, folks. But I'm gonna try this with a ginger ale. That's really good. But yeah, there you have it. Witch's Brew. My first cocktail for this Halloween occasion. I hope you guys like this. Once again, this is Booze with Bears, and I'm your host, Trusted Troublemaker. And as always, you guys remember, trust me to trouble you. And as a sideways, we might be doing some extra videos tonight that you probably won't see all together at once, just because we want to kind of break it up and give you guys a whole lot of varieties of what we're doing, and then give us some time to clean all this stuff up. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, trust me, trouble you, and we're out.